Alright, good morning everyone. It is 8 a.m. and we are headed to a 2012 Dodge Ram with wheel bearing noise. So he says that it's making kind of a grinding sound, so he ordered new wheel bearings, hub assemblies and all that. So we're going to head over there and gonna go replace them. Alright, so let's get in there. Alright, we are here. So I'm going to turn on the internet, the printer, everything real quick. Type this up real quick and then we'll go let them know we're here. Alright, so this customer put everything out for us that we're gonna need to replace. Set it all on a table. That's very cool of him. So we're gonna get our tools and get them brought up. Alright.
You're talking to me?
Nope, talking to myself.
Oh.
I have a camera here and I do videos.
Oh.
Yeah. So don't worry about me, it's just me talking to myself.
Okay.
Going this one at 10, 8, 13, 16, 18, 19. We're gonna go 21, 22. We're gonna go this one, and this one. Alright, we're gonna do this side first because the sun will probably hit this side first. I had to guess. Oh, I need the floor jack. That might help. Alright, we're gonna chalk our wheels. Alright, we got our jacks in, we got our jack. Let's pull off this tire. So let's go ahead and get our caliper knocked off. It's gonna be 13. Toss that aside. All right, we got that 13 mil taken off. Flip that up, pull that off, set this aside. Let's put new brake pads on it. Go set aside, caliper bracket. That's a 22 millimeter. Take our rotor off. And we're gonna toss these aside because it looks like he got some new ones. Those hubs over there have new speed sensors on them. What was that? What the hell? That bolt just fell out of there. What the heck? Okay. That's weird. Okay, that's off. Axle nut. And what size was this? Probably an 18 if I had to guess. Let's see, was I right? I don't know if I can get this. Ooh, I need napkins. That grease from that CV is just everywhere. Really should have got a swivel socket. All right, so we've got 2 out of the 3 18 millimeters out of there. And we're just gonna knock this out of the way. That way I can turn this a little better. All right. I popped that tie rod off so I could spin this. I could get to things easier. Now we're going to get the last 18 millimeter off of here. All right. Well, the top one's on just a little bit. Alright, sorry to you back east guys. Ours just fall off. Okay, got that on. Let's hold that nut on. All right, that sensor's ran. All right, there's 2. Can we get the 3rd? Okay, we got all 3 in. Whew, finally, man.
Alright, that's on. Let's get the brakes put back on. Oh, let's get our tie rod put back on first. Alright, tie rod is on. Using brake cleaner to clean this. It's awesome. So, I don't know what he wants to do with his old parts, so I'm going to lay the old parts there. You can see why I wanted to change the rotors. These bearings are shot. All right. Caliper bracket. I don't know if I said before, those ones for the hub bearing are 18 millimeter, and I used a Icon swivel socket from Harbor Freight. Yes, I have a bunch of napkins out because that grease is just everywhere right now. I don't know where that bolt goes. It fell out of here, so I'm gonna leave it over here for him. All right, let's go ahead and get our caliper tight, caliper bracket tight. Boom. All right, our bracket's tight. Our pads are in, our new rotor's on, our bolts are tight back here, our tie rod's tight. I go over a checklist. Everything that I pulled off, I have to make sure that I at least touch or say. That way, that's how you find loose bolts, missing bolts. It's always double checking. Alright, I'm going to throw this stuff in the box, or throw this stuff in the bag. He's got a screw in his tire. I'll make sure to let him know that. All right. Okay. Oh my god, this one's just full of grease over here. All over. Jeez. all over. All right, that was a 13 millimeter. We're gonna press in this caliper just a little bit. That way we can get our new rotor in. Okay. Set that aside. What the heck? Oh, those pads are replaced over there, and these aren't. Look and see if he's got new pads up here somewhere. Oh, I guess not. All right, caliper bracket back here. We can pull our rotor. Now let's pull our axle nut. All right, now that we have the speed sensor, this is a wheel speed sensor, by the way. It measures how fast this is spinning. Right here, there's a magnetic ring, and this picks up the different slots of magnet on it, so it tells how fast this is spinning. All right, let's get this out of here. Man, these are tight. These ones are really tight. That one's out. Whew. That one's out. Oh man. See what I get for playing around? One of the bolts isn't out yet. Ow. Alright, it's off. Oh, I just stuck my hand in grease again. Alright. New wheel hub. Yes. Again, with the CV boots, he ordered them. They were wrong, so this is all I'm doing. I know the CV boots are torn. Nothing I can do about it. Alright, now we can get our, we gotta get this tight, this axle nut. I ain't making that much noise. Quiet neighborhood. Quiet house. All right. Here's a tip for everyone doing brakes or something and you can't get your caliper bracket on because of that. This is for the newer guys who haven't experienced that. What is that? Is that a scratch? It's a scratch in it. If your rotor keeps falling, just put a lug nut on the bottom. Magic. It's just a little tip. Most of you probably already know that. Tight. So let's bring this caliper up. Alright, when you guys are doing brakes and calipers and things like that, anything to take off the caliper, always make sure this hose goes back normal, because if you can twist it like this and it will go on, but you will end up kinking this and you will end up holding pressure on here, smoking this rotor, locking up your brakes. There's all kinds of things that can happen from this being curly cued like that. So make sure you put it on the same way you pulled it off. And see how it's straight. Make sure it's straight when you're doing it. Just a quick tip for all the new people. All right, we had to go and change our battery. Well, hi there. Almost done.
Really?
Yeah, I've got maybe 10 more minutes.
Oh, that's all?
Yep, 10, maybe 15.
What time is it?
It is 9:22.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, I've been here for about an hour and a half.
Yeah, well, looks like you...
I got one side done. I'm just gonna put the tire on this side.
You'll be happy for that.
Oh yeah. They were bad. So,
He knew it, but he's got a small problem with his back.
oh really?
Yeah. So he's having troubles doing some things.
Okay. Yeah, this definitely wasn't fun.
No, I'm sure it wasn't.
But
'Cause if it wasn't fun, he would have
he would have done it
himself.
himself, yeah. Yeah, it's just, yeah, a little finicky trying to get like the bolts in the back while you're trying to hold everything. So, did the kitty cat come back in?
She did.
Okay, good.
She was between the two doors. The door that you put in and the one that keeps things from going over there.
Ah,
And as soon as I opened that door, she came right in.
ah, she just wanted to see the outside world for a little bit. She's such a sweetheart. We were talking a little bit. All right, I'm gonna run this stuff down to the truck, and then grab the torque wrench while I'm there. That's tight, those are tight, that's tight. All those three in the back are tight, that's tight. Everything I touched is tight. Okay, let's lower, let's raise this up. I'm gonna take this back to the truck. Hey Siri, 2012 Dodge Ram 1500 lug nut torque.
Who do you want to message?
Hey Siri. Hey Siri. 2012 Dodge Ram 1500 lug nut torque.
To who?
What? Okay, well thanks Siri for nothing. I think they're 140. Yeah, 135. 140. I'm gonna double check these, even though we didn't touch them. Okay. Phew. All right, all the wheels are torqued. We're gonna go put everything away, then we're gonna go test drive this. Before we go on this test drive, let's check the oil and fluids and everything. I'd hate to drive this thing and it'd be out of coolant and stuff like that, so let's just double check. Air filter's pretty dirty. Let's pull his oil. It's got good oil, coolant's in there, brake fluid's there. All right. All right, let's see. Is it going to have an exhaust leak? Let's see. Most of the time they do. Let's see. What? No exhaust leak. Very little. A very slight exhaust leak. Thing's got some gadgets in it. Judging by the lights and everything like that, I'm gonna guess security? What does that sound? It's like brakes. I think these rears are shot too. We fixed the noise in the front, but yeah, that's probably the worst rotor I've ever seen. Holy cow. Did it come off? Oh yeah. Look at that. Heck yeah. Yeah. He needs rear rotors and pads too. Holy cow. Look at that. It came off. Yeah. Yeah. Let's call him. All right, I talked to the customer and he said just go ahead and get those rears done. So we're over here at AutoZone, which is like 5 minutes away from his house. We're gonna run in there, grab our pads and rotors, and then we'll head back over to the job. I'll take you inside with me. All right. Wasn't expecting to do extra work because I have another job after this, but duty calls. I'll take you guys inside of this one. Every AutoZone I go into will be different. There's the couple in Hemet that I actually can walk in the back, but I've got to ask on these because I don't know if they have a commercial area or not.
Probably gonna need one. Are you the one that called? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You wanna give him $3? Cinco?
And then I was talking to this gentleman on the phone. This isn't his home store. He thought the number he was gonna buy. These parts right here. I'm gonna bring one.
Okay.
This right here.
Thank you.
Okay. Enough for I put 2 instead of 6. So for the pads and rotors,
Yep.
what was the part number on the pads? DG
DG 967.
967,
Yeah.
and then the rotor
53006DL.
53006DL.
Yep.
Sweet, cool. What was your name, man?
Robert.
Robert. Nice to meet you, Eric, man.
Nice to meet you.
Of course. Have a good one, man.
You too. Man, it's so smoky out here. But we got our parts. Now we're gonna head back. We gotta knock these out real quick. I gotta be at the next job in 2 hours. And I still haven't eaten yet. I left at 6:30 this morning. So it's now 10:15 I think. Something like that. But all right, we're gonna head back to the job. I'll see you guys over there. All right, let's do this side first. I'm gonna get the umbrella out too. Less amount of time in the sun, the best, the better. So this, you just push it on, press that in a few times so it builds its suction. Get that angle right. And that works. Now we got shade for now. Get our floor jack. All right, it's 10:21. Let's knock this out. This one's swollen. All right, just pulled the wheel off, no editing. I think that's a problem. All right, I'm gonna do a YouTube short. Oh, let's get this underneath it. Don't want any of this crap falling. Okay, what the hell? Oh. Those are off. Holy, oh my goodness. Holy cow. That is nuts. I need to pop this hood. That's impressive. Holy cow. And I was shaking this and it came right out. Holy cow. This is impressive. This is the first that I've ever seen do this bad. Like, I didn't even have to take the caliper bracket off. Holy cow. That's cool. Dangerous but cool. Holy cow. Look at that thing. Like it doesn't even look like it really wore too much into this. That thing must have just been really thin and they just kept pad slapping it. That's what it looks like to me. Holy cow. Oh, that thing is tight. Spray it off. We're gonna get our caliper bracket back put on. These are 21 millimeters for the bracket. I didn't say that earlier, but whew. All right, we got those tight with this one. Now we're gonna get them torqued with this one. Beep. 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 See? Torqued. We're gonna get the pads put in. Besides, hardware were destroyed, so let's get our pads, our ceramic brake parts lubricant. Oh, I didn't grab the piston tool. Might have to take some of that out. We'll see. Brought the sucker just in case that brake fluid gets over full up there. So we are going to...
Do you serve Yucaipa?
I do.
Oh, super. Okay. I got a few cars. I got a 2003 Ford Explorer Sport. And I have a code and I can't seem to...
One second, let me put this other call on hold and I'll get right back to you. 1 second.
Okay.
What's that?
It's something I can't open and I need to have open.
Okay, let me take these gloves off so I don't dirty it. Wipe my hands here.
See, I started it, but I couldn't.
Yeah, exactly. You just needed the little oomph.
Thank you.
You loosened it for me. All right.
When you do the wire jumping, what do you call it? A lot of people say Mike showed that, but who knows? You know, it
Yeah.
may be a mixed up thing, like a mixed bag, like you said.
Yeah, and that's something that we can't even test because we don't have the capabilities to read the live data on something like that.
Where you're going, nothing else. So I got to, you know, keep trying it again. Because I read that same thing that someone put one on and it was a bad one, and they ended up having to go with Motorcraft or whatever. You know, in this case, Ford Motorcraft.
Yeah.
Which, I guess because of...
All right. There we go. Again, big shout out to Matt, getagripnow.com. for getting this out to us. Whew. Yeah, this one's not as bad, thankfully. Now these are low, but not like the other ones. Had to change my battery again. The stupid heat. So I'm gonna run all these tools down. I already put the wheel on. I'll run these tools back down there. Already torqued the wheel. Put all this away and then we'll go drive that again. Oh, sorry. That's better. All right, we're done with that one. We did front wheel bearings and he had rotors for us and we put front rotors on for him. And then we did rear rotors, rear pads, because as you've seen, that rotor was toast. So we're gonna head to the next job. I'm not gonna put that in this video because it's part of an ongoing series that I'm putting together in a single video. So I have another one after that, which I'll just include in this one. So I'll see you guys in a little bit.
Oh, I got 22 minutes.
All right, I didn't end up having enough memory on the memory card to record that last job. I'll add some context to the video you just watched. The video, I recorded that in September of 2024, and we're now in February, so I just wanted to add a little context to it. You can see the smokiness, haziness. We had some pretty big fires going on at the time. You could hear me cough a few times here and there. It was pretty bad and ash everywhere. It was not good air quality, but we got the job done. We did the original concern of his front wheel bearings and hubs and all that. Those were pretty bad. And then, you know, obviously we found another noise, which was the rear rotors and pads. So, yeah, we got that handled and we got the rest of those jobs handled, which you'll see the other one in a future video. I have a series ongoing of it. But I just wanted to thank each and every one of you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.